What's good, YouTube? Today we're reacting to True Creep Horror Story Animated by Horror Shorts Party. Let's get into this. Hey, this sound right here is mad terrifying. The fuck? Bet you can hear that shit in your dream. You just laying down, you just hear it.
This is a true story from when I was 18 years old. It still creeps me out just thinking about it. It all started when I was heading home from my friend Jason's house. It was about 3 a.m. in the morning, so it was pretty dark outside. I was walking towards a bus stop to catch the blue night bus that ran during after hours. My friend didn't really reside within a suburban area. He was more or less...
Yeah, I was gonna say, what type of area is this with boards on the walls and shit? Or on the windows? I'm not walking home over here. You got... Oh, that's my alarm. Start my recording. I'm already ahead today. Let's go. Yeah, no, you got narrow ass alleyways and shit, bro. I'm not walking over here. The lights flickering. You can't see nobody. You just stay shot. Like, no, bro.
Closer to the downtown region.
That's not what's up.
That meant there were a lot of random weirdos strolling around the streets, which definitely made me a little uncomfortable.
Oh my god. Go to sleep, nigga, and stop doing substances. You look terrifying.
To say the least. They're uncomfortable. I have to sleep out here. I decided to wait inside the glass shelter of a nearby bus stop as I regretted my decision to take the bus this late at night as opposed to just calling an Uber. I couldn't help but notice the dozens of flyers stuck up on the glass of the shelter. They were scattered everywhere, all varying from different things like job postings, rooms for rent, that kind of thing. There was this one flyer that really caught my attention. It was a picture of an older gentleman doing a peace gesture with his left hand. The title of the posting was called...
Nope. Easy 300 in one day. This guy got the Michael Jackson cut and don't look like Michael Jackson at all. Let's start with that. Yeah, bro. Yeah, no.
Easy $300 in one day.
You can't find nobody in your personal life to do this. You have to post it to randoms. I'm not trusting that shit.
Call me. I decided to read further into the flyer as the thought of making an easy $300 in one day seemed like a bargain one couldn't refuse. The flyer had a description which read, "If you are looking to make a quick $300, then you've come to the right place. This job entails the assistance of cleaning/chores for a period of 12 hours.
12 hours for $300 of cleaning and chores. You look like this. You have mad eye bags. Yeah, nah, bro. I'm not trusting this, bro.
Phone and the details provided below if you're interested. Regards, Philippe." I was a part-time college student, so any extra money would have definitely been beneficial to me. I decided to take a plunge at the opportunity, so I took a picture of the flyer as I see a night bus arriving towards my stop. As I boarded the bus, I refrained from calling the job posting as I didn't want to wake the employer up, so I ultimately decided to text the number instead. My text read, "Hello, please contact this number as I am interested in the job presented in your flyer." About 10 seconds later after sending the text, I get a call from an unknown number. I assume it was the guy in the job posting, so I answer it. "Hello?" A man answered back, "Hey, you interested in the job?"
Right there, I'm hanging up the phone. I'm not even gonna say nah, bro. And he got my number. Yeah, you're cooked, bro.
"Is this Philippe from the $300 a day posting?" Yes, it is. What's your name, kid?"
Yes, it is.
I'm John, sir. How are you?"
I'm John, sir. Freaky ass old dude. What's your name, kid? No, bro.
He completely disregards my question and says, "You mind coming over right now, kid?" Sir, it's kinda late for that. Can we do tomorrow?" "Kid, listen. I know it's very late at night, but both my wife and grandma are sick, so I could use a helping hand as soon as possible." I felt really uncomfortable knowing this guy was trying to guilt trip.
If you don't say right now, I'll put it off until the morning, at least, because we know you're going over there, bro. You want that $300 so bad. But, bro, Use your brain.
At me into coming over to his house. Mind you, it was approximately 3 a.m. in the morning, which made the thought of going that much more absurd. I tell him, "Sir, if we can arrange this for tomorrow, it would be much more convenient for me." "Kid, John, listen. If you come right now, I will pay you double.
Oh,
$600. Nah. Take it or leave it."
See, you finna let your morals get questioned for $600, and you gonna wake up in a barrel with all your organs missing. I'm just saying, that's how it sounded to me. I'm not folded under that pressure, bro. 600 sounds good. Maybe I could pay my phone bill, you feel me? Couple bills, car note type shit, but nah, bro. I'm not gonna wake up with ice packs all over my stomach, looking down, my legs amputated and shit. No, bro, it's not going.
Whether the man was bribing me or not, I unwisely took the bait. I ended up saying, "I'm on my way. I'll be there in about a half an hour," while simultaneously getting off the bus to call an Uber.
And he didn't let you know the exact thing you would be doing. Like, he didn't say, or maybe he did. Maybe I'm just tripping. I didn't hear it, but shit, bro, I'm not doing that regardless.
I ended up getting dropped off at the address provided within the flyer and immediately began second-guessing my decision. While standing in front of the house, I get a call on my cell phone. It was from an unknown number again. I answer it and say, "Hello? Hey, Johnny, can you see me?" No, nah, sir. Bro. Where are you?" "Look at the window."
Just come out like a normal human being and introduce yourself. "Hey, Johnny, I'm the guy who you called on the phone." Don't stand in your living room looking at me through the living room window, and the second you see me hop out my Uber, be like, "Hey, do you see me?" Nigga, I'm hanging that bitch up and walking to the nearest gas station and calling another Uber, bro. No.
"I'm looking at it, but I don't see you, sir." "Look a bit closer. I'm looking dead at you." Where, sir?" I get...
Oh, nah. Nigga would've got hit with a mean, huh? Don't touch me, nigga. The fuck, who is you? Talking about I'm looking dead at you. And then, what type of person do you have to be to not hear, bro, like at least 3 feet behind you on the phone talking about I'm looking right at you? Like, what type of person? Unself-aware ass guy, bro.
Startled by a firm grasp on my...
"Johnny, your mom need to, like, talk to you. Beat your ass, like, because it's not smart, bro."
Shoulder. "Oh, I'm sorry, John. I didn't mean to scare you. I thought you could see my reflection in the window. Anyways, please allow me to show you inside my house."
No.
Thank you, Philippe. "You can call me Creep."
And then bro, I'm done, bro. What is this script, my guy? What is this script? He's talking like a weirdo who abducts people, and then he wants you to call him Creep. Red flag, hello? Anybody home? Evacuate.
"Creep? Why would I call you Creep?" "It's a nickname that my mom gave me as a young boy. All my close friends call me that, so I'd appreciate it if you did the same." Okay, Philippe. I mean,
red flag
Creep.
Number 536.
I mean, we are technically friends now, right?
Said who? I know I keep pausing, but this shit really got me. Bro, this nigga talking about we're friends. I came here for $600, and you over here scaring niggas, talking all creepy, telling me you don't want me to call you by your name, you want me to call you Creep, which probably is your name, because you a creep.
Yeah, sure. Very well then. Let me show you inside, John. We end up going inside, and I can't help but notice the amount of dolls laying around his house.
You said, damn, y'all caught me.
Spent more than $3 billion on homelessness under Kenneth Mejia with no results. I'll prioritize a recovery first.
Yeah, type shit, prioritize drug and health. Yeah, type shit. I ain't got the premium, y'all. I ain't gonna say 2 ads? They're fucking with me today. They're fucking with me. Alright, hold on.
It honestly looked like he was a hoarder that had an obsession over dolls. I decided to ask him, "Why do you have so many dolls?" "It's just a collection that I've accumulated from my childhood."
And your wife is cool with that? With a I Love Dolls poster? Yo, gang. Yeah, you're gonna wake up in a barrel in Tijuana, my guy. You're not coming back after this.
Aren't they precious, John? I've built a special bond with these guys. I'll never feel alone again, you know? At this point, I was pretty convinced that the name Creep was actually his biological name due to the creepy vibes he was giving off. I see. Well, what exactly does this job entail? Well, for starters, my grandma and wife are unfortunately ill, so I have to take care of them since they're in bed all the time. If you don't mind me asking, what's wrong with them? Well, my grandma has Parkinson's, so she's unable to function without my assistance. My wife sadly got into a tragic car accident after her dance rehearsal. She's pretty much paralyzed in her legs and can't...
Are they upstairs right now? The door's locked? Okay. They're sleeping, right? Where it's not just me and you here and I'm not about to get murdered, right? Okay. I believe you. Your name's Creep. I believe you.
Can't walk, so I now have to take care of her as well. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. She was so beautiful before the accident. I'm unbelievably lucky to be with such a beauty like her. We got married and had about 100 people there. It was the best wedding ever. Sorry if I'm getting carried away. No worries. What would you like me to do for now? You can start by vacuuming the house. Just don't go inside the bedrooms, because that's going to disturb my grandma and wife's...
So you want... Okay. You want me to vacuum the whole house at after hours when they're sleeping. It's probably like, what, 12:30, about to go on 1 or something? Dog, that's going to wake them up more than me walking around the hallway and accidentally knocking on their door or opening it or something. You feel me? A vacuum is loud. And if you said the whole house, so every floor in here is made out of carpet? Nah, probably not this one right here because there's a rug. But shit, bro, the vacuum louder than anything. And I need to see that I'm not the only nigga here with you because I don't trust you, Creep.
Sleep. A couple minutes later, I begin vacuuming the hallway upstairs. The bedroom doors were slightly open, so I could vaguely view the inside of it. I remember seeing a glimpse of a woman sleeping on a bed, which I assumed to be his wife. It was unfortunate to see her like that, as she was quite beautiful from what I was able to see.
All right, nigga,
I noticed the man
at his wife, or he come running up the hallway.
Was in the other bedroom having a conversation with his grandma, so I continued vacuuming without drawing too much attention towards his direction. Have you been feeling better? Are you okay? The next part of the story is what sends chills down my spine. The man asked me to put the vacuum down and meet his grandma. As I approach the inside of the bedroom, I see a creepy life-size doll laying on...
Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. We're not even playing those games, bro. We're not even playing those games. The second I would have peeked around the corner and my first eye would have seen that shit, darted down the fucking stairs. I'm out that bitch, bro.
Bed. I unhesitatingly ask him, where's your grandma? John, don't be rude. This is my grandma. I felt my heart fall to my stomach when he said that.
The fact he's so calm, right? And it's not like he's playing with you just to get you scared and then kill you. I genuinely believe that if this was real, it's animated, that this guy has some type of mental disability going on because his grandma passed away and she probably took care of him. And his wife, I don't know. His name's Creep. Anything could be possible.
I honestly wanted to get the hell out of there, but I didn't want to potentially put my life in danger, so I just went along with it and said, nice to meet you. He then said, my grandma thinks you're really handsome and you should come over more often. Sure, I'll definitely come over more often.
I ain't with that.
My grandma wants me to grab her some McDonald's. Why don't you continue vacuuming the place while I do that? Sure, sir. Creep. The man then hands me an envelope and says, here's your $600. Thanks for being there for us.
I'm not gonna lie. You give me that 600 and you walk out of this house, about 5 minutes after you walk out this house, nigga, I'm gone. It just is what it is. I'm gone. I'm not waiting. Your name's Creep. You don't have a grandma in here. Your wife is in here, but she's sick. Hopefully you didn't do nothing to her to make her sick. Yeah, it's just too much going on, bro. I don't like it, bro.
Yeah, no problem. I then continue vacuuming the hallway as the man exits the house. I need to get the hell out of here. This guy is a psycho. As I dropped the vacuum on the floor, I peeked inside the bedroom of where the man's wife was sleeping. To be honest, I felt really skeptical about leaving her there, so I shouted, "Ma'am, is everything okay? Can you hear me?"
You shouted that. You shouted that like he really just left the house and left you there with his grandma and his wife.
"Ma'am, are you okay? Can you hear me?"
She drooling this shit, bruh. She can't be okay.
She didn't say anything. She honestly looked like she was heavily sedated off the meds I saw on top of the nightstand. I end up leaving the house and catching an Uber. I eventually make it home and remember the man had gave me the $600 in an envelope. Thank God I made it out of there. At least I made an easy $600.
Okay.
I open the envelope only to see 6 pieces of paper.
Oh, he gypped your ass. He gypped your ass. Yo, that nigga was playing with you, bro. At this point, I'm gonna get mad. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna get mad. But I don't want no smoke with bro. I'm not gonna go back there. Nah. I'm gonna just be out of 600 and a horrible experience. Not gonna lie.
Each piece had a poorly drawn face with $100 written on it. I shouted in anger. "What the hell is this?" I contemplated on giving the man a piece of my mind, but I honestly didn't want any further conflict with this
His
psycho.
name is Creep, bro.
Just before heading to bed that night, I got a call from an unknown number. It was quite obvious that it was the Creep, so I ignored it and never looked back. It's been a couple months since that creepy experience. I haven't gotten any more calls from that unknown number since. I was strolling around with my phone one day when I got a notification that someone followed me on Instagram. I noticed it was the Creep from the avatar picture on his profile. I was pretty freaked out that he was able to track me down since he only knew my first name and we haven't contacted each other since. I noticed he had only one post, so I clicked it. It was a picture of the woman and the Creep on the same bed. She looked sedated while wearing a wedding veil.
Oh, this was the wedding this weirdo was talking about. Yeah, so we know what's going on here. He probably kidnapped that woman, sedated her into crazy states of confusion and delirium, if delirium is a word. And yeah, this sad, bro. That's really creepy and weird. I'm not gonna lie.
The Creep had his arm around her while there were hundreds of dolls surrounding the two. The caption read, "The best wedding in audience ever."
Nah, bro.
She was so beautiful before the accident. I'm unbelievably lucky to be with such a beauty like her. We got married and had about 100 people there. It was the best wedding ever.
If you don't call the police, that's where the story ended? Bro, L script, bro. L script. You went over to his house, found out that he was a creep, literally, and he told you to your face. Had some woman in there sedated. After you left, you seen the money was fake. You got mad, and then he followed you on Instagram. You seen the female was sedated and didn't help her? No commentary, bro. Shit, with that being said, bro, I hope y'all have a good one. Don't get in situations like these. Don't be accepting jobs for $300 off of the street on posters. But shit, have a good day, night, or afternoon. Peace out, y'all.
You're dazzling.